Dead people receive more flowers than the living ones, because regret is stronger than gratitude. No one has ever become poor by giving. In the long run, the sharpest weapon of all is a kind and gentle spirit. People can tell you to keep your mouth shut, but that doesn't stop you from having your own opinion. Look at how a single candle can both defy and define the darkness. Where there's hope, there's life. It fills us with fresh courage and makes us strong again. Whoever is happy will make others happy. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. I've found that there is always some beauty left in nature, sunshine, freedom in yourself. These can all help you. Parents can only give good advice or put them on the right paths, but the final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands. The best remedy for those who are afraid, lonely, or unhappy is to go outside, somewhere where they can be quite alone with the heavens, nature, and God. I don't think of all the misery, but of the beauty that still remains. Human greatness does not lie in wealth or power, but in character and goodness. As long as this exists, this sunshine and this cloudless sky, and as long as I can enjoy it, how can I be sad? There's only one rule you need to remember. Laugh at everything and forget everybody else. It sounds egotistical, but it's actually the only cure for those suffering from self-pity. Those who have courage and faith shall never perish in misery. The good news is that you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential is. Sympathy, love, fortune. We all have these qualities but still tend to not use them. I can't imagine how anyone can say, "I'm weak," and then remain so. After all, if you know it, why not fight against it? Why not try to train your character? I don't want to have lived in vain like most people. I want to be useful or bring enjoyment to all people, even those I've never met. I wish to go on living even after my death. I think it's odd that grown-ups quarrel so easily and so often and about such petty matters. Up to now, I always thought bickering was just something children did, and that they outgrew it. An empty day, though clear and bright, is just as dark as any night. The young are not afraid of telling the truth. Whoever doesn't know it must learn and find by experience that a quiet conscience makes one strong. I must uphold my ideals, for perhaps the time will come when I shall be able to carry them out. Think of all the beauty still left around you and be happy. It's really a wonder that I haven't dropped all my ideals because they seem so absurd and impossible to carry out. Yet I keep them because in spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart. I can shake off everything as I write. My sorrows disappear. My courage is reborn. We all live with the objective of being happy. Our lives are all different and yet the same. You can be lonely even when you are loved by many people, since you are still not anybody's one and only. Human greatness does not lie in wealth or power, but in character and goodness. People are just people, and all people have faults and shortcomings, but all of us are born with a basic goodness. There's only one rule you need to remember. Laugh at everything and forget everybody else. It sounds egotistical, but it's actually the only cure for those suffering from self-pity. Memories mean more to me than dresses. I know what I want. I have a goal, an opinion. I have a religion and love. Let me be myself, and then I am satisfied. I know that I'm a woman with inward strength and plenty of courage. A quiet conscience makes one strong. The weak die out, and the strong will survive, and will live on forever. Everyone has inside of him a piece of good news. The good news is that you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential is. Sometimes I believe that God wants to try me, both now and later on. I must become good through my own efforts, without examples and without good advice. I want to write, but more than that, I want to bring out all kinds of things that lie buried deep in my heart. I can't imagine how anyone can say, "I'm weak," and then remain so. After all, if you know it, why not fight against it? Why not try to train your character? The answer was, because it's so much easier not to. Although I'm only 14, I know quite well what I want. I know who is right and who is wrong. I have my opinions, my own ideas and principles, and although it may sound pretty mad from an adolescent, I feel more of a person than a child. I feel quite independent of anyone. In spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart. The best remedy for those who are afraid, lonely, or unhappy is to go outside, somewhere where they can be quite alone with the heavens, nature, and God. Whoever is happy will make others happy.